actually goes like 8 feet over that way. Obviously, you can see the pink markers. They go all the way down the side here, and then our property goes all the way over to that pink one there. That's what the ribbons look like or whatever.
Are those on stakes? Or?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, so they say they normally throw them on stakes.
Yeah, they're on stakes, but we wanted to put them down for us so that way nobody hit them with their lawnmower.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, these are the documents that we have, but to be honest, I think the guy's just trying to be a pain in the ass. He saw Tommy out. He was out back over here putting in where we're going to put up a privacy fence so that way they don't have to see us and we don't have to see them. Yeah. But every time we're out in our yard, they always call the police for trespassing, and we're very clearly not trespassing. I can promise you, like, I don't want to go over there, and I certainly don't want them over here. But, I mean, we paid him $900 to try to alleviate this, and we had the people come here and put the stakes in the ground, and they're still yelling and cussing at us to get off their property. So I'm not understanding, like, why
if you had it surveyed and everything, then, I mean, you know,
right.
That's what
so it's like, so and then he also made threats, like, he said to my fiance, you know, because this is actually my residence and everything, so, and I'm the one that called you all, but he said, you're going to have to leave your fucking house sometimes, buddy. And he was saying that he's going to, like, hurt me, and then, like, if he sees Tommy out, he's going to hurt him. And he was actually, we've got it all on video coverage, and I've actually already spoke to an attorney, and we were trying to avoid, you know, going and taking legal action, but I've already spoke to Michael Curtis about it, and he's not very happy about the situation.
Well, you know, Michael, you know, I understand you've got an attorney and everything, and that's good because you know your neighbor on it. If you're wanting to file charges against him for the terroristic threatening, because that's what that would be, you would have to go down and see Mike Wilson in the county attorney's office, and that's the one who would file the charges. Now, if your attorney wanted to do that for you, he's more than welcome to do that.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, but that's totally up to you, whichever way you want that done.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'm just scared because, I mean, I actually had my 4-year-old in my arms when he was over here, like, pacing back and forth, like, taking pictures of, like, the stakes and everything, and saying a bunch of crazy stuff or whatever. And, I mean, out of pocket $900 to pay to try to alleviate them from harassing us. I thought, well, maybe if they see where the markers are at, they'll at least know, okay, let's just back off. Our property's over here, theirs is over there, like, whatever. But I'm not sure what the problem still is and why they're still harassing us. And, like, why is it that, I don't know, I guess I just don't know where my rights are anymore, and I don't feel comfortable. He's a very large man. There are times that I am here by myself with my kids. And it's just really, this has been kind of a lot. Like, I got my bachelor's degree last year, and I got, I just kind of like worked my way up and everything. I work remotely, so I work from home. So I'm basically here 24/7. I have to deal with this knucklehead over here. And it's, to be honest with you, it's driving me nuts. I worked really hard to purchase this house, and I don't have a whole lot of property, but I do have property. I paid $100 to, for sure, like, get it surveyed, and he's scaring me. He's scaring me.
No, I mean, and that's good that you did that, because, see, that's what eliminates the problem.
Right.
Now, when it comes to that, and it comes to the property dispute, okay, same thing, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told you the last time I was up.
Yeah.
That's civil.
Yeah.
So we don't get involved.
And, like, I hated to, like, take it there,
civil.
but it's like, I'm not really sure what else to do. And then, like, I guess in terms of, like, the terroristic crap.
Yeah. Now, and that, there, like I said, would go to
hell,
Mike.
buddy?
Now, the property line itself, that would be something that you would be able to talk to you know, Frenchie.
Yeah, right.
Because he would be able to help you on that, because it's a civil thing.
Yeah.
And we just don't get involved in any type of civil litigations, anything like that.
But like the threats and stuff like that, it's one thing. Like, I know that people have disputes like over their property lines and stuff like that all the time.
All the time.
And so it's like, I get that, but it's like, I don't think the threats are like really all that necessary. And I don't know, like.
Well, and again, you know, any type
and like he was
I
like,
explained this to
Tommy, meet me over here at the ball field. Meet me over here at the ball field. And Tommy was like, okay.
Is he your husband, boyfriend?
My fiance.
Okay, your fiance. So, like I tried to explain to him the last time,
any
type of misdemeanor
got PTSD and anxiety, and so this has put him so on the edge. Like, that's why, like, it's just really kind of taken us.
What it is
what I'm trying to explain to you. And I understand you're trying to talk too, but I'm trying to let you better understand, and that's, you keep talking over me for a second. But the fact of the matter is any type of misdemeanor that does not occur in our presence, we do not take action. We just don't. Okay, and that's why we refer you to the county attorney, because you know it keeps our police department out of being civilly sued for us saying, well, she said you said this, so we're going to charge you with it. We can't do that. You know, so that's why you go down and sprout an affidavit with Mike. And then Mike, what Mike does, Mike decides if he wants to put a summons or a warrant on him. Then once he approves either or, then it goes to the judge, the district court judge. Then he will sign it saying it's approved.
Right.
And then it'll go to the sheriff's office, who will come out and serve him. Okay?
Right.
So that's just the thing. We don't get into that.
Right.
All right?
But like, you know, the last time like that you were here, and they called, said that we were trespassing the one other time, how did that even come about if there was, like, that was just them basically hearsay, like they didn't have evidence?
Exactly. So, and that's why, and this is...
I mean, was there anything actually formally, like, filed or anything like that? Like, that we were actually...
Trespass?
Charged with trespassing?
You're not charged
with
with
trespassing. Was it just
trespass.
like a warning?
Yeah, no, that's a warning. That's what I was trying to explain, but the thing is you all was already upset that day and everything, so things got more heated than it needed to be.
Right.
What that is just like I was trying to explain, couldn't do it because, like I said, you all was upset, and we understand that, but just vice versa. If you all call and say they're trespassing on your property and you want them criminally trespassed, we go over there and tell them the same thing. You see what I'm saying? And that's what, because that day your fiance was accusing us of taking their side. We don't take sides.
No.
I could care less on, you know, I do my job based on what this blue book tells me I have to do.
Right.
And it's black and white.
Yeah.
That blue book is. Okay? So, but like I'm saying, if you all call and say, hey, they're trespassing on your property, we're going to do the same thing to them. We're going to tell them, hey, you go back on that property, you're going to be charged with criminally trespassing.
Right.
That's not saying you're charged. What that's saying is if you go over there and you're caught on their property and there's physical proof of it, then you do go to jail for the criminal trespass. Yeah. But no, someone can't just call in and be like, oh, they was there. Has to be proof for us to still be able to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You still can't just, I can't effect an arrest without probable cause. Does that make sense?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
So that's the thing. That's where that is. You know.
Yeah.
And if you all had it surveyed, that's great because that's what you're gonna take that to Michael Curtis.
Yeah.
And he's gonna help you with that.
Right.
Is there? I mean. So how far? I mean, is it over? I guess farther than what they like or something. Or is that the paperwork there?
Yeah. I don't know if you can even understand it, but I mean,
sometimes
it's marked with the stakes. They got like the pink little plastic tag on it or whatever. But I think because he saw Tommy out here in our backyard with tools because he was digging post holes, which he's building a fence off of our actual foundation, not on our property line. So it's about 8 feet back that he's actually even building the fence. So he would have no reason to even be on our actual property line or over it.
And it's a hillside.
Yeah, so we're definitely not going to build a fence on that side of the hill, so we're building it up further this way. Right, yeah, so but I don't know if maybe they're under the assumption that we just put the stakes there, and so
property line disputes are
like,
always
oh my god, like I just paid $900 like thinking like, well, maybe like if they see them like there that they'll know that it was like, buddy, like I heard a property surveyor.
I went through the same scenario with my neighbors.
Yeah.
Well, the first neighbor I had no problem with. He was like, yeah, that's the property line. And then the second neighbor that bought the house, you know, off of that one, they were all fired up that they had to.
I was like, and like he was over here taking pictures of them and stuff like that, and I was like, I promise you, like I didn't put these there, like I paid to have some.
They couldn't comprehend that I built the fence here. I still owned a foot.
Right.
Over
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because you can't build it right on the line.
Right. Right. And we're wanting to do a privacy fence. It'd have to be 20 foot high for it to be doing anything. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
But
like he said, if you want to move forward with the threat.
Yeah.
You have to go to the county attorney.
Yeah.
I'm just looking to make sure that it's okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Well, yeah, because I noticed it's kind of at an angle.
Yeah.
So from my and except from my understanding, because the last time I was here, that's actually more than what they thought that they had.
Yeah, that's why I had to just go ahead and pay to have it done because they keep. And like I said,
what have they done today?
They don't know where their property line's at. So, but what they did today was, literally as soon as I pulled in the driveway, I could see, I just got home with the kids. He was over here, just kind of like walking my property line and taking pictures of like the stakes and everything. And he was like saying to Tommy, like, your day's coming, your day's coming. And he was like, you're gonna have to leave your house one of these days. You're gonna have to leave your house one of these days. She's gonna be left there alone, or I'm gonna see you out somewhere. And then he was trying to like coerce him into meeting him over at the ball field, and just being nasty and just yelling and you know, just trying to cause a ruckus for some reason, just harassing us. Because like I said, I think he's under the assumption that we put the stakes there and that we were trespassing, but like I said, he doesn't realize quite where his property line is at, just like the last time he thought that it was more over this way than what it really is. But if there's nothing that you all can do, I just wanted to call it because I was like,
no,
oh my
I mean,
God,
that's
if
fine.
he doesn't stop, like,
saying,
because like he stayed outside for a little while, and I was like, oh my God.
Did he come onto your property or anything?
Honestly, I came inside before anything else because he was over here like way too close, and he's a pretty big guy, and he's been kind of like walking around with like his gun holstered and stuff like that too. So I wasn't sure if he, I mean, I'm not really sure. So I'm scared of him and everything. So I was like, I'm going to hightail it inside. Just I guess maybe call the police this time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I typically try not to do that because I know that you guys can only do so much.
No, that's the exact right thing to do, though.
No, that is the right thing to do,
Yeah.
like you're saying. But you know,
But
we just can't take action on something.
right.
You know. No, we'll go talk to him and see what he was doing. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's really nothing. There's no police action that can be taken right now.
Right. Yeah.
The actions that can be taken would be you would have to go down and speak to them at the county attorney's office if you're going to go and file charges.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be through us or anything. It would be through mine.
Yeah. Okay.
You would swear out the affidavit with him, you know, and they know the history and everything that's going on. So
Yeah. Fun stuff.
but I mean, if it continues, you call us.
Right.
You know, if he could, like I explained to you, if he comes on your property, we'll do the same to him that we did to your fiance and trespass him from your property, vice versa. Okay?
Right.
So
Got
the good thing is going to be is once you all get that fence up, hopefully that.
Lord have mercy, yeah. And I'm like, just let us put the fence up, buddy. You won't have to look at it.
Yeah. So.
But all right, well, I appreciate y'all taking the time to at least come over here and talk to me and everything. And,
all right,
and
I'll go
talk
to them. We'll go talk to them.
Sure. Thank you very much.
All's in your court, like you said. Go to the county attorney.
Yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right.